Power up. Get over here!
Hello, everyone. The theme here, I want to give my thoughts and opinions about EA's conference for E3 2016. And it's, okay. The thing about this conference is that they showed a lot of shit that we already knew. There wasn't any big surprises. There wasn't anything to go, oh, holy shit! There was nothing, and I don't think it has ever done that as far as EA is concerned. But yeah, this is just, I don't know. For if you're watching this and you're an EA fan, fine, okay. If you like the conference, which I did not, and I'll explain, fine, okay. This is just my opinion, and I would like to hear yours after finishing the video. But it just didn't. Yeah, but to me, this is to be expected from EA. So, first things first, they had the conference in two separate locations. They had it in London and they had it in Los Angeles, which would probably explain why it took place a day earlier than E3, as far as when E3 is supposed to take place. It's supposed to take place later this week. But yeah, it was held in two different locations, but it didn't help any. It just didn't. It wasn't like, holy shit, two different locations, yes! Who the fuck was doing that? I don't think anybody was doing that, but okay. So first things first, fuck Peter Moore, okay? Can't stand that motherfucker. Can't stand that motherfucker ever since he, put a knife in the back of the Sega Dreamcast. But I digress, all right? So, Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2, all right, fine. Yes, maybe people were waiting for this, and it's going to be multi-console now. It's going to be for the PS4, the Xbox One, and for the PC. Huh. It sounds like they got freaking, Peter Cullen as the voice of... Okay. So they got Optimus Prime to voice something that has to do with big fucking machines. Okay. Yeah. All right. Funny. And, oh my god! Single player! Yeah! What? Celebrating a fucking single player? It should have been there for the first Titanfall. But to celebrate a single player mode, and you could hear the crowd, they were like, oh, you should have put that shit in last time. Yeah, maybe there were motherfuckers on drugs or drunk or whatever, they're like, yeah! But it wasn't anything to be fucking celebrated because it's a fucking single player mode that should have been there in the fucking first place. And now it's going to be there on Titanfall 2. Right? Is that something to get excited about? No. So, after that shit was done with Titanfall 2, oh, Madden. Oh, God. Yeah, Madden 2017, and basically is more of the same. Regardless of what they try to throw in there as far as the competitive online and the challenges and the Challenger, the Premier, and the EA majors, whatever. It's still fucking Madden, okay? And again, we already knew that that shit was going to be shown and fucking be there, regardless of how they advertise it. And yes, they got the challenge series and the championships, and yeah, that's going on. But regardless of what they show at Madden, it's still the same shit every fucking year, okay? Make that shit downloadable content, or take a couple of years off. I'm gonna be ecstatic when fucking EA loses the NFL license so it can actually go and have competition elsewhere. Maybe NFL Fever come back for the Xbox. Maybe fucking Tecmo Bowl can start using the NFL license again, and so on and so forth. But as of right now, or NFL Street, maybe that can come back. But anything other than that, fuck Madden. Fuck it. Middle fingers, middle toes to fucking Madden. We already knew it was for fucking be there, and if you like Madden, fine. But it was just too fucking predictable. We knew that shit was going to be one of the main highlights of the fucking conference. And it didn't have to be. So, BioWare. Mass Effect. Alright. Mass Effect. Yeah. The main thing that was wrong with this is that they showed in-game footage And it looks like this was going to be on a disc 2 when it comes out to show the making of the game, but it wasn't any gameplay as far as the game being played. There wasn't no in-game footage as far as motherfuckers playing. They should have showed that. Anytime you fucking show a conference, unless it's in the early development stage of a game, and look, please show fucking gameplay of a game like this. It doesn't make any sense to show pictures. It doesn't make any sense to show backstage shit. It doesn't make any sense to show motherfuckers on computers developing it. We know it's in development. You fucking just announced it. Play the fucking game and show the fucking game being played. That's what motherfuckers want to see. They want to see the shit in action. And yeah, it's just ridiculous to me. Mass Effect, what is it called? Mass Effect and Andromeda, Andromeda, whatever. It's just lackluster. It's just what it was. Sorry. Yeah, they announced, charities and they're going to be giving the women's charities. Okay, this is a gaming conference. Yes, giving the charities is cool, but we're there for fucking games. And don't try to fucking pander to female gamers, okay? Stop trying to do that. The only way to pander to gamers is with fucking good-ass games. We don't fucking care about race, gender, sexual orientation. We don't care. Just give us fucking good games. All right? And if you're going to do all that shit, fine, but just give us some fucking games, please. FIFA 17. All right. So they're going to add in, so it's called FIFA 17 The Journey. And there's going to be a player called Alex Hunter where you can play through his whole career. So basically, all right, look. Yes, FIFA is all around the world to what Madden is to the United States. There's sports games that, are for a specific demographic. For people that play football, people that play football or soccer. That's just, yeah. But the main reason why they announced shit like this in the first place is because they were in London, and it's like, all right, look, motherfuckers in America most likely are like, all right, fucking, we don't care. We don't fucking care about that. We look, most Americans don't. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. But to announce something like that, and now you're gonna have to play it. You can play as this player all the way through. It's like, all right, man, no, come on, shit. All right, again, pretty much the same shit as last year, really, pretty much. It's not, and it's funny how the game's been out since 1993, as far as the FIFA series, and Madden has been older than that. But look, if you're gonna argue as far as saying it's something new every fucking year, that's fucking bullshit. The main reason is because, okay, even though they'll add a little tidbit or a shuffle or a one-handed catch, or it depends on what the game is. At the end of the day, there's not really anything extravagant that they did except maybe tune up the graphics, maybe. And the thing about it is, for console after console after console generation, it's still not appealing as far as saying it's a fucking different game, because it's not. FIFA, again, we already knew that shit was coming, and it's like, next, please. So EA Originals, huh? EA Originals and indie games, and yeah, they're gonna, all right, just create some new games and some great games, and we'll talk. But to announce the program and not have like at least 5 fucking games is an insult for E3. It just is. So yeah, they have FE, a platformer, and it's gonna be about music. And all right, fine. It was a darkish type of game and it's like, again, please, just at least they show fucking gameplay. I do give it that credit. But again, they should have showed more than one game at that point. They just should have. At least 5 games would have kept people's attention, and it would have been it would have been taken more seriously as far as saying, oh, EA Originals, bam, 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 but they only concentrated on one fucking game, and that's what kind of killed it. Even though the game looks like a platformer, it looks like it could be fucking pretty good, but it was just torn apart because it was only one game, and they were like, EA Originals. Anyway, Star Wars games, duh. Are you serious? We fucking knew that already. And the thing about it is, they were just like Star Wars games, and they're coming in the future. Here are the Star Wars games that you can play right now. We're adding content, and again, we already fucking knew that. Fuck you. Do something fucking different, please. All right. So they end the show with Battlefield 1, and full motion video. Oh, in-game footage, but not in-game. No gameplay. No in-game gameplay. Okay. Full motion video. This is basically for the most part, it was a full motion video as conference. It just was. Once again, it's like Battlefield 1 was already fucking announced. Nothing was groundbreaking about this conference. And what they did show, it wasn't gripping enough. People can say, oh my god, Battlefield 1, but we already knew it was coming, and we wanted to see some fucking gameplay. Yes, motherfuckers are going to be able to play betas and all that shit, and maybe motherfuckers be able to play it during E3, whatever, and then they can give their opinions. But as far as I'm concerned, for the motherfuckers that are watching all around the world, you have to show some fucking gameplay of the fucking game that you're fucking coming out with. Because it makes no sense to just say, okay, we're going to just show video and pictures, and that's it. Fuck you. So, yeah, that was basically the conference. It wasn't anything great about it, period. I'm sorry. Look, maybe a couple of good things were announced, but it just fell off because they went to their usual stuff that they shouldn't have been. They should have just focused on new shit coming out, rebranding. I thought EA was supposed to be rebranding and recreating and having more games and all that shit. It didn't fucking do it. It didn't do it in this conference, and I doubt it'll be able to do it. It's just EA at this point, and yeah. So my final grade for this conference, if it's out of 10, I give that motherfucker a 3 out of 10. If it's a letter grade, I give it a D. It's just, there was nothing that was exciting about the conference. It just wasn't. It's just, no, okay? I would like to get everybody's thoughts and feelings about this. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Did I miss something? Are you excited about EA? Are you excited about the games coming out? Were you excited about the fucking conference as you fucking watched it? Because as far as I'm concerned, no. It didn't. The conference wasn't anything to me to get me so fired up or even keep my interest as a gamer. Because they just watch, rinse, repeat, showed the same shit that we already knew. And I think compared to last year, they showed less than last year. And we're almost to the middle of this generation as far as the consoles in gaming. They didn't even hype on VR. And VR is going to be a big fucking thing, and they did nothing for that. So, no. And once again, fuck Peter Moore. Okay? So, that's just it from me. Again, questions, comments below, I welcome it. So, for the benefits of common sense, logic, and gaming, this is the theme, and I'll see you later. Credits.